Yo, what is up? So, I've been holding off on wanting to make this video because I featured this guitar on the Thanksgiving Massacre video that just came out. My good friend Brooks, the lead guitar player from Man the Moon, lended it to me. What a fucking bro. Get homies that let you borrow their guitars. But anyway, while I had this here, I figured I'd make a review on it, even though it's pretty ancient by now. But I don't care. Maybe you're looking at getting a used one, because he got this one used, but it's like pretty much in mint condition. So interesting guitar. I borrowed it because it had the EMGs on it, and I needed something really aggressive for that song alongside the Ibanez Iceman. So let's just go through the specs real quick. The body shape is a double cutaway, body wood is alder, the finish is gloss, the neck is a maple, it's a bolt-on 25.5 scale length, the fretboard is ebony, medium jumbo frets, with EMG 707s, active pickups, with a 3-way, and just a volume knob with a Floyd Rose. And it's not like a original Floyd Rose or like a real Floyd Rose, it's like Korean or some shit. The tuners are Grover, don't really matter because you're just locking it at the nut anyway. Another cool feature about this guitar is that it has like the input jack right here, so it kind of stays out of your way whenever you're playing it. If you watched any of my other videos, I talked about how this guitar feels kind of soulless. Like, it feels cool, it feels good. There's nothing wrong with it, but to me it personally doesn't inspire. It's like, it's a good tool. Like, it does its job, but it doesn't really inspire. But it's also a really solid guitar. It's confusing to me personally. Like if I pick up my Chapman, I'm inspired, I want to play, I want to write something, but this guitar did not do that for me. But you know, like it's 7-string EMGs. I wish I could tell you more about like what this angle does. Like, I guess it technically would sound a little bit more mid-forward because it's slightly angled downward, but I don't have another 7-string with EMGs to really like compare it to. So I wish I could show you like what the difference would sound like otherwise, but I can't. But with that, let's go see how this thing sounds. And I finally made a lead patch for the Helix. Yeah, the rhythm and the lead tones are gonna be through my Helix. I'm gonna see what it sounds like through my clean patch, and if I don't really like the way it sounds, I'll probably throw a plug-in or something. But anyway, with that, let's see how this sounds. I guess one more thing before I forget, like, the trem is locked, and also you see where that battery thing is at. That's also very convenient when it comes to replacing the battery, as opposed to like my ESP, where you have to like unscrew that shit. And I feel like long term, like, you know, the wood's gonna get all smooth at one point and it's not gonna stay on. So I appreciate Dean doing that, using the plastic thingy. So I'm not gonna be able to use the whammy bar at all. But anyway, I mean, if you heard EMGs, these are 707s, so probably used on tons of records. But anyway, I'll still give you like a little preview of them if you want to know how they sound like on this guitar. Alright, now for a lead tone. Can't really get the harmonics in that point. Alright, so my conclusion, like I said, it sounds fucking awesome. The EMGs, of course, they're gonna put out the best. And I was genuinely surprised on that clean tone. It was actually a mix of like my Helix and the Tone King. It sounded way better than I expected, and of course it's great for, chuggy metal tones and getting some fun lead tones on it as well. This is a confusing conclusion because, again, like I was saying earlier, this guitar does not inspire me. Like, I've had it in my studio for like 2 months or so. I want to write, but I just kind of doodle on it and do the same shit I always do and never really try to make anything. When I asked my homie to borrow it, I changed the strings, I got it all nice and clean, I recorded with it, and that was pretty much it. And my friend said I can have it here as long as I want, so I'm probably gonna hold on to it a little while longer and see if I eventually want to write something with it. But if I had to give it a rating, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. Like, it's a solid guitar. Everything, all the specs are great. It does feel good, but again, it just doesn't inspire. Maybe like if you're a shredder, you could appreciate it more. You'd probably be like, oh dude, like getting the access to the 24th fret is like so easy because there's nothing blocking you. The neck is really flat, kind of reminds me of an Ibanez, and the neck is actually pretty slim, kind of like an Ibanez. And I'm a big Ibanez fan, so that's one way I can compare it. These guitars nowadays, like I just saw one pop up on my Facebook Marketplace for like $500 in pretty good condition. I saw one that was like pink, sparkly pink, that got refinished. You can't even see the D anymore on it. And it was like 700 or something, and that's such a good bang for the buck. That is such a good shake, because like I believe if this guitar was sold now, it would be like $1,400 starting, and like you can get one of these for like $500-700. Like, it's a steal. And if you're just looking for like that one solid guitar, or you're trying to play some shows and not care about digging something up, this would be a good go-to. Very solid, straight to the point, no tone knob, just straight volume, 3-way toggle, EMGs, easy access, easy fretboard access, super flat, super fast. Like, I do like this guitar. I just wish it made me want to write music. You may or may not see me play this on any other playthrough that I do in the future. I don't know, it kind of depends on what I end up writing later down the line. But if it calls for it, I'll ask my homie to let me borrow it again. But would I recommend it? I think so. Like, I know I'm really picky. I should probably refrain from that when it comes to like recommending a guitar or something. If you find one and it's like $500-700, get it. It's solid. I don't think you're not gonna be disappointed. Anyway, this was like super weird and confusing to do because I'm super conflicted on this guitar. Hit subscribe, like the video, share it. I hope this helped you determine whether or not you want to buy one or not. It sounds really good. Like, just fucking get it, bro. So yeah, like I said, like, subscribe, follow your boy on Spotify, follow my other bands, Man the Moon, Womsky. Check out the merch store. I got a new design, the latest cover for my latest Zombie Penguin track. Check out the Thanksgiving Massacre playthrough where you can hear this in the full mix technically because I used this guitar on that mix. Oh yeah, check out Zombie Penguin Studios on Spotify. Links to everything is down below. Check out the Thanksgiving Massacre on Spotify or whatever streaming platform you listen to music to. And with that, I'm gonna let you go. Peace.